I'm the red player in this game, and my opponent is yellow. The player with most territories after the round ends wins the game. Let's go for Germany as initial territory, if not I'll take over Algeria. Right, and my opponent goes for Oceania. What an interesting move. Let's see Algeria, if not I'll take over Brazil. Okay, my opponent actually takes over Brazil, which is interesting. Right, I think I won't put too much emphasis on that. I'll just simply go to take over some territories in Europe. Also, let's actually see what is the deck of my opponent. Alright, he has this, so hopefully I'm not really connected with him too much. Alright, I mean, so far obvious moves. Nothing is really happening over there. Let's see. Probably use sniper to prevent him from going to this place. Not going to make too obvious how I want to take over Europe, so this is why I'm not using my Germany army, because my opponent might use sniper on it. So actually I'm not even using that. Okay, let's go. I mean, technically could force alliance with my opponent, right? If I force alliance with my opponent, basically there's no way he could prevent me from taking over Europe, right? I mean, that's the best move, right? Let's actually even cancel my sniper. I'll just be simply forcing alliance of my opponent, guys, basically right there, and successfully take over that. I think honestly, did I press alliance, guys? Did I press alliance? I forgot. Might have gone without it. Let's see. Okay, I did. Okay, nice. Okay, so my opponent also got flag tower right there, guys, so making any air attacks against him could be hard. Also, I guess while I take over Europe, my opponent takes over Oceania, South America, so he'll be bouncing me out. Okay, well, doesn't finish taking over South America, that's nice. He got an additional territory by using paratroopers to China. Let's see, powerful cards, using in case versatile, I want to use it as soon as possible. Let's see, okay, so my opponent got, okay, that's not good. Probably want to put some armies like that for defense. I'm not sure, to be honest, I should maybe expand that way. Let's go with this. I'll go with reinforcements. Usually with sniper, do not think he'll add more troops to this place, right? Or will he? Let's actually use sniper on that. He might use this army. I guess just simply casually expanding like that. As well as taking over his Brazil. This is why I added so many troops to this territory. Let's see. Alright, is so far so good or not? Also, I mean, he might predict me, because I mean, for him to attack with his China army would be obvious. So he might expected me to use sniper on it. Let's see. Tesla call, guys, again. He goes to this place, okay, but I mean, that's fine, right? Where he went for this Tesla call right where went for these neutral African territories, which I couldn't care less about. Couldn't care more about that. Yes, and I just simply used my sniper because my opponent didn't even attack with that army. Let's see, so I'm even one territory ahead, guys, and I've got a better continent too. Going to use a minefield in this territory. He might, let's see, he might use sniper on that if he has one. He doesn't have one. He got dead. Okay, which will just simply revive his troops, right? So that's fine. I mean, he doesn't have sniper, right? In all honesty, I might just simply then go to attack these territories. Also, I will use Blitzkrieg to take over these additional territories. Couldn't be any better, right? Here's 1, 2, 3, and I mean, using this army right there. He will be nice. By the way, I guess he could use this one. That wouldn't be too good to me. Also, paratroopers to that territory, guys, for additional territory. Let's see, okay, nice. Yeah, basically using paratroopers on a random territory to get one additional territory, not using that card on him because he got flag tower, which would cancel my air attacks. Right, I mean, that's smart for him to add more troops to South America like that. Okay, and a big army like this, guys. What? Okay, so he got me right there. In South America, probably, yeah, should have not made any attacks right there. Not too good. Let's see. Okay, at the very least, my minefield was enough to prevent him from finishing taking over South America. At the very least, this is what I'm happy about, guys. Okay, 3 territories ahead. As you can see, my opponent is a much higher ranked opponent by me, but I guess I'll get him. Well, I hope to get him. Let's see. He has this. Okay, 4 troops. Technically, he could use paratroopers onto one of these territories. I guess I can finish taking over Africa no matter what, though. Let's use blockade on this. Let's see, can I still save this right there? Can I make 4 troops on each of these armies? Not really. Okay, let's attack to Asia. And let's take over these. Alright, much was resynced over there, guys, because of connection issues. Okay, right there, okay, I mean, I took over Africa, that's nice. Still 3 territories ahead. Let's see, is it worth for me to use alliance on my opponents right now? Let's see, this is around 6. I mean, I might use it. To be honest. I'll capture territories over there. Okay, let's make sure that we have enough troops around. Let's just simply casually strengthen these. See, I take over this. If he tries doing something for me, or if he tries capturing territories in North America, he'll fail. He got a dam which produces some energy or something. Do not have that card myself. Making sure my Europe is strong enough. Africa too, because I mean, it's possible for him to use paratroopers. Obviously not right now because I use Alliance, but I'm preparing for the next turns as well. Okay, let's see, I mean, nice. I force Alliance on him. It seems like he wouldn't done attacking my territories, right? Yes, he fails that, and he fails that double attack, guys. He undead, which revives him some extra troops, though. Around 19 troops, right there, 6 territories ahead, but if he uses this over there, guys, Tesla call, which could do a lot of damage to me, so that's why I'm strengthening these armies over there too. Has he got Alliance himself? Not really, to be honest. Let's prioritize strengthening this by a little bit. Let's see, reinforcements, let's add them right there. Minefield, even maybe a little bit troops right there. More troops right there because I want to take that army down. Technically could use Blitzkrieg over there for additional territories, but maybe not yet. Let's go with that. Let's see what will my opponent try to do. Focusing on his territories now. He's going to attack first, guys, so right where he could just simply end up failing these attacks. I thought he would go for these 1 troop territories in North America, so this is what my plan is. And right there, in case he still tries to go for South America, that's another plan of mine. Okay, but he doesn't go, guys. He goes for random territories. Let's check at the very least. Take 2 out of his 3 territories, which is still a good sign to me, right? 3 rounds left. I'm 7 territories ahead. It would be nice to take that army down, guys, when I have North America if I do that. Let's see, paratroopers will go to Japan. A little bit more troops right there too. I want to finish taking over that, I guess. Let's some troops in this place. Right, like this, like that. Let's take over this. Okay, not Arabia, maybe this. For all, because in India he got a 4 troop army, so I do not want to attack with my whole army, so I'm going to send only 4 troops like this. Okay, have I won this game already, guys, or what will my opponent do to make a comeback? Okay, technically I could break through Central America, right, but do not think that helps him too much. Okay, well, he has more troops to that place, which is mine, to that North American place. Yes, so I failed that attack, but I'm still many territories ahead. That's like all, guys. Okay, I mean, I lose so many territories. It have been a bit smarter about that, because right there, guys, okay, well, still 5 territories. Okay, I think I use Alliance on him the last round, right? Not right now. We'll be going after his territory still. Yeah. I think he'll move away that 5 troop army, so attacking that, attacking this, attacking that. Let's see. And next turn I'm using Alliance and Blitzkrieg. He minus 45% reinforcements, that's fine. I can take it, I can handle, I guess. Okay, and he gets 3 additional attacks, not good. Takes over all neutral territories away. Okay, fails Japan, guys. Nice. Let's see if I use Alliance. If I have more territories and I use Alliance on him, guys, that's a guaranteed win, right? Yes. This Alliance card guarantees me victory. I can just simply skip this turn, guys, not do anything more. Because I just simply win. I'll even call it GG. GG, okay, there is GG option, there's no GG option. Let's send him a thumbs up instead, man. Yeah, my opponent still keeps adding troops, but as long as I'm using Alliance, I'm good. As long as it didn't get cancelled for some reason, guys, and yes. Yeah, all of my opponent's attacks got cancelled. GG's, what a domination. Nice. I'm the red player in this game, my opponent is Lava. Let's see, let's go for Germany play, if not, I'll take over Algeria. The player after 10 rounds ends wins the game, alright, actually my opponent went for Germany, guys, so I automatically got picked to go for Algeria. Interesting. Let's see, let's select Peru, if not, I'll go for Arabia. See, alright, and my opponent takes over another territory of Germany. Let's see, let's actually take a look at his deck. Okay, got Alliance, for example, could force Alliance. Let's see, so let's just add more troops to that, guys, and I think I want to move into that place, to Spain. So then the second turn he wouldn't be able to force Alliance on me to finish taking over Europe. Let's see. Right, I mean, he's smart about that, guys. But I mean, I can still take it down, right? Yes, nice. Nice, I take over one of his territories, so now should be 1 territory ahead, right? If my math is mathing. Nice. Let's see what else could he use. Guys, paratroopers, not enough energy for that, so he won't paratrooper to that. He could potentially use sniper. Okay, let's make sure I'm safe over there like that. I mean, it's adding way too many troops. Let's see, not sure. I mean, I want to finish taking over this and right there. Let's see. Let's use block it and that. We'll take a territory like that. Okay, maybe not like this. Let's see. Well, let's first of all make these attacks, guys. Go with that. Maybe not the most ideal move, but let's force Alliance on him, guys. Let's just simply force. Or maybe even ideal, because he cannot do anything to prevent me from taking over South America, and at the same time I prevent him from taking over Europe too. So maybe even ideal move, because it means he would use a card on me, right? Yes. He wanted to use sniper, guys, but that got cancelled. Nice. South America plus 2 troops. And my opponent is still without a continent. Nice. Now using power plant cards, which grants me additional energy, and he has 10 rounds to wait until it's active again. So obviously using it immediately, because there could be a tie after 10 rounds. So that card could become active again. Let's see. Probably should use Blitzkrieg, right? To finish taking that. Let's see if I use this. Sure. Let's use Blockade on that. If I did it like that. Maybe Blitzkrieg, I cancel it off now. I use reinforcements instead. Okay, well, not sure if I like it too much. Sure if I like that or not. Which, because I mean, my opponent is certainly using sniper on Brazil, right? I can minus 40 reinforcements. My opponent predicts me right using reinforcement. We still be good though. Okay, we'll still capture these territories. Okay, my opponent put a troopers into this place. Chemical warfare. Okay, well, he takes that down. Should have added a troop guys to this place. I thought I added, but then I cancelled, right? Or was that the last turn? Let's see who's in the lead. My opponent is in the lead a little bit. I mean, he got more troops. See, he got a lion. It'd be super annoying, guys. I will use paratroopers on him. Could finish taking over that, I guess. I'll also use sniper on that. Let's see in case he tries taking over, I guess. This, I'll add more like that. Could use Blitzkrieg for additional attack, but I want to make 2 additional attacks, so not using it yet. Not sure if that's a mistake or not. Anyway, my opponent might make 1 attack in South America, and if he does, that's a 33% chance he will select Argentina, so putting my troops to that place. Let's see, will he use Alliance? Will he use Alliance? Okay, and I mean, he has more troops to South America indeed. Right there, guys, I use sniper on that bow. He uses sniper on this. Okay, successfully put a trooper to that place. Nice. So now neither of us got a continent. Can I cancel one of his attacks, but he steals one of my territory? Let's see. Okay, my opponent got more troops. We got the same number of territories, but my opponent got more troops. I think I'm forcing alliance on him, guys. Let's see, I'll just simply go for neutral territories. Okay, well, these 2 I can definitely take. And I might as well just simply attack 2 territories right there. Because I think he'll take over Algeria, and high chance he could take over Arabia. I think less likely he'd take over Quebec. But if so, when well played, okay, he might attack Quebec. He forces alliance on me, so my alliance got cancelled. Again, he attacks that territory, that's fine. And 2 additional attacks, guys, for him. At the very least, right where I attack neutral territories too. Let's see, he might attack my territories, guys. I'm forcing alliance. Does it make sense to force alliance, because I do not have neutral territories attacked except Alaska? Yeah, so that would be a dumb use on that. Let's use reinforcements. Let's attack that, and let's attack that, I guess. I could put a minefield even into that territory. Seeing how much I will block you right there if you keep sending angry. Let's see, let's go to Germany. Or maybe not. Let's invade Russia. Let's invade Russia right there, guys, because I mean, it's a choke point. Let's see, I might get this. Who knows? I might get that. Because my opponent might think that I'll attack with East USA, but I'm not going to do that. He has more troops to that. Okay, well, he counters both of these options, so that's smart. At the very least, take that down. Take that down as well. Okay, and I run into minefield. He'll be close towards taking over Africa. He's 7 territories ahead, guys, while using alliance on him now. Wish I could capture more neutral territories, but I guess I won't be really able to, because I do not have any access to that. He's attacking first, so technically he could capture these neutral territories first. Okay, minus 40 reinforcements. Guess what? I do not care. Okay, it seems like he wants to attack my territory, so I think I predict him right. Wait, why did sniper was used first right there, guys, before alliance? At the very least right there I'm 5, right? 5 territories behind. Got paratrooper to shrink the difference by a little bit. Could use blockade on that. And I think I should go for histories, right? After history. I mean, I should... Yeah, I mean, if I go for neutral territories, I do not achieve too much. I should go straight after his territories, if I still want to have any chance to win. Because when in later rounds he would use alliance and game over for me. But now I still got a chance. Okay, well, he's smart. My opponent, this opponent is really smart, guys. Really, really smart. Okay, see minefield. Okay, he fails that. Nice. He fails that. Okay, to the very least, I made him fail his attacks, guys, only one territory behind. He got with 6 troop army over there, guys, and be neutralizing him like that. Let's see, more troops like that. I cannot really use Blitzkrieg. Let's see, let's go after that, because I mean, I cancel that, and if you want to prevent him from using Alliance in the last round, he considers going here. Should I use Blitzkrieg for that attack to Spain? I mean, I'm not sure. Will that save me, or would that break me the game? Let's see. Let's actually fortify that. Let's use that, because I mean, Blitzkrieg can either make you additional attacks or transfer. If he goes after my territory, it's not good. Plus 2 more attacks, not good either. Okay, not good. Steals 1 territory from me. Steals another territory from me. And even another one. Right, and so right, I think I'll be behind. Yes, 3 territories behind. But I mean, he cannot really use Force Alliance on me, I guess. I could Force Alliance on him, though. He doesn't really have option to capture more territories unless he uses paratroopers on one of random neutral territories. I guess I Force Alliance on him. Go. Right, let's see. Let's take this. If I take over 3 territories, right, and it will be a tie, right? Yes. But my opponent could still win if he uses paratroopers on a random territory. Okay, but reinforcements, right, verify. Yes, unfortunately, right, where he cannot capture the last territory. Guys, if I had added 1 more troop to Ural instead of Arabia, I would have still been able to draw it. But now my opponent wins because of this failed attack. Yes, I mean, so well played. Well played, my opponent. 1 territory short. I mean, that was a close match. GG's. I'm the red player in this game. My opponent is blue. The player with most territories after the round ends wins the game. Let's select Germany as initial territory. If not, I'll take over Algeria. My opponent goes for Iceland. With Iceland, I'll go with Brazil. If not, I'll take over Algeria. Let's see. Right, my opponent goes for Algeria right there. It's interesting. I mean, so what can I do? What should I do in this situation? Let's try taking over South America. I'll just simply try to take over South America, guys. Let's see what happens. In this place. He might try to attack Brazil territory and fail. Let's check. He uses 1 troop on that. Interesting. Why would he use 1 troop right there, guys? That's a super dumb move right there, guys. Really dumb move over there, guys. I'm 5 territories. I have 5 territories. My opponent only has got 2. And now I could use sniper on that, guys. I could prevent him from attacking with that. Interesting. Alright, my opponent could technically use sniper on Germany, but if he does that, that's fine. I'll still be ahead. Okay, let's do that. 2. Let's see what my opponent got up his sleeve, guys. Alright, I mean, added even more troops to that place. Nice. Let's immediately use power plant card. Let's see, how do I further prevent him from doing anything to me? Can use blockade on that at the very least to still hold South America. Can use paratroopers. The paratrooper, for example, to Oceania will have 1 more territory to that. They'll make attack to this place and attacks like that. Fine. Important Arabia checkpoints and continuous expansion USA. Yeah, I think I'm fine, I'm good. Let's see, will he take over 1 of my territories? Power plant got disabled. Right, and we'll have 2 turns of it, guys, before I can use that. Let's see, sniper on this prevents 1 of my attacks, completely fine. It goes for neutral territories, which is good for me, because if we both go for neutral territories, man, I'll still have more territories than him. Also, paratroopers got cancelled because I didn't have enough energy because my power plant card got cancelled. Let's see, alright, so 4 territories ahead. He might go after my territories, so due to that reason I'll use alliance. We'll take over this, guys. We'll take over Ethiopia, so he cannot capture it either. I'll paratrooper to this, so he cannot attack from Iceland either. And let's just simply go like that. Right, okay, well, 1 more trip to this place, I guess. Let's see. Let's expand. Let's go to China. Okay, I think I'm winning this game. Didn't understand my opponent's move first turn. It immediately gave me a big advantage right away in the game. Let's see, he also got alliance, so you have to keep that in mind. Also got flag tower, so technically I cannot use air attacks on him without being punished by that. It's my opponent giving Kaba away. He will not. He's still using cuts, guys, minus 45% reinforcement. Okay, so I'll fail 1 of the attacks, which is completely fine. Uses flag tower, guys, in right there. Yes, I mean, I basically predict him, right? Nice. I cancelled 2 of his attacks. Or even 3, the best case scenario, if he uses 11 troop army to attack my territory, but he goes after a neutral territory instead. Nice. Okay, so 6 territories ahead, but the game isn't over yet. We still got 5 rounds in which my opponent can definitely make a comeback if he plays smart. Okay, sniper and that, I guess, the most logical move. I'll guess 1 neutral territory and then I'll attack history. Let's prevent him from moving into Europe. He already used his, let's see how that card, sabotage card, guys. So right where I can safely use reinforcements card to bring me extra troops. Yeah, I think I'll be good. He might attack these African territories or something, right where, do not care about that. Okay, but adds more troops to that place, guys. Okay, didn't expect that. Okay, sniper, I guess he predicts me move, or maybe not, we'll see. Okay, fails this attack. At the very least I made him fail that attack, which is nice. Ultimately, I think this turn was better for him, right? Because he took 2 my Tories. Right, let's see, I could use alliance on. Why did you do not do that? How about if I go for that, guys? Could be an extremely bad move, but could be an extremely good move. If I'm successful with that, he could potentially use alliance and me and go for neutral territories. Yeah, I mean, he could do that. Yeah, let's assume he uses alliance, goes for neutral territories. I think smart move for me to go for neutral territories too. Yeah, because I just want to be safe. Also, just in case, let's add on minefield. Okay, let's use. Yeah, could potentially use alliance if I had gone with my Europe move. That would have lost me a lot of momentum. But now, worst case scenario, I will only lose a bit of momentum. Him taking over Africa is fine. Right? Interesting. So he thought I would attack him. Wasn't my intention, though, guys. Takes over this and keep that. Territory, guys, I got him completely surrounded. I got him completely surrounded by my territories, meaning I could use alliance. And I will prevent him from capturing any territories. Best case scenario, he could use paratroopers. If he have these, he doesn't, so yes, he cannot even capture a single territory in this turn. Let's see, let's take this, let's not more I mean, I can even finish taking over. Well, not really, because I mean, I could either use blockade or paratroopers, but not both of these at once. Okay, let's not make it obvious that I can go for North America then. I don't know. I mean, let's still take this, whatever. Alright. Yeah, force alliance on him, I'm good either way. Okay, well, he disables alliance, guys. That was such a smart move. What a brilliant move by my opponent, to be honest. He can finish taking over Europe. Okay, he won. Right? Yes. I mean, he's still surrounded, by the way, so I could still use alliance the next turn. That's fine. Yeah, it might be even a good. Okay, well, alliance is on hold. Okay, I thought I would take over Europe, over North America safely, but it's on hold right now. Should use blockade on that, I guess, and should go after his territories. Yeah, I'll go after his territories. Could also have gone with blitzkrieg play, but I think I'll keep it for the next turn. 8 minus 45% reinforcements. He also again predicts me right on that. Okay, hopefully he doesn't add more troops to that place. Arabia. Okay, nice. I mean, he wants to take Greenland down. Yeah, I mean, I thought he would prevent me from taking over North America in some way. I thought he would use sniper. Okay, well, the sniper was on hold, so that's fine. Right there, guys, let's see. Okay, he fails that. Okay, so glad I added one more troop to Brazil because he failed that attack. Also, I could literally force a lance on him, guys, and he won't be able to capture anything right now. Yes, so 1 attack, 2 attacks. Yes, I mean, so I can go with blitzkrieg to go for multiple different attacks. This turn, go, and attacks. Go that. Minefield. We'll go to this place. He might expect that I would use minefield on Brazil again, but I'll be sneaky with adding more troops, more minefield troops to Arabia. Okay, force alliance on him. Nice. Nice, I cancel all of his attacks. I think blue, I have got one thing to tell for ya. I think the game is over for you. Round 10, and he literally has to capture territories right there. Let's use sniper on his biggest army. Might be obvious move, but that's completely fine. I can just simply capture even neutral territories if I want. That would be more fun to attack his territories though, guys. Yeah, how about something like that? That could be even fun right there, guys, to go with this. Okay, let's just simply take over these neutral territories, whatever. Yeah, I've got him surrounded. Nice, nice. That. Okay, well, takes that down, but that's completely fine. Okay, and GG's. So Venom 1 versus 15. Hello, champions. I'm the red player in this game. My opponent is blue. We're playing on the New York City map. The player with most territories after the round ends wins the game. Let's see. Let's take a look at these bonuses. Let's see. Staten Island, Manhattan, Bronx are the easiest ones to take over. Well, right there, Manhattan, right there, a lot of territories connected to Nauru, right there. So Staten Island, I think, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Bronx 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 too, I guess. Let's take this. Right. Now what territory like that, in case my opponent goes for a territory in Bronx, and if not, let's take over that, right? Okay, so since my opponent is closer to Bronx, I'll go for Staten Island. I'll go for that. Okay, like that, this. Right, round 1. Let's see what will my opponent do. Guys, alright, well, let's see Brooklyn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories too. And Queens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. And my hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Let's actually see that. Okay, so my opponent wants to finish taking cover Manhattan, guys, which could be fun. I could force a lance on him, so he cannot do anything to prevent me from finishing taking cover Staten Island. Also, let's use Blitzkrieg right away, guys, because I found myself judging on the previous game, so that I'm not been using it too much, effectively leaving it for later rounds, but then not using that at all. So at the very least, right there, I might be able to get one territory ahead of my opponent, or even more in case he attacks my territories. Hopefully he doesn't use sniper, because from what I've saw in one of the last games, what sniper effect could take earlier than the alliance effect. At the very least, if your opponent is first right there with the sniper, okay, so my opponent doesn't intend to break through Staten Island. Okay, he tried to do that, guys. Okay, and Force Alliance, he tried even taking another territory down, guys. So let's see, I'm even 3 territories ahead. Let's use power one card. Let's see, has he got the card which disables my card? Okay, he doesn't. He got this annoying card, guys. Tesla call. And this Bay Ridge territory, guys, could attack either 2 of these, which is super annoying. And there's many different ways my opponent could lay with. Let's use sniper on that, I guess logical move. He has a got atomic card as well, he doesn't. I assume he'll finish taking cover downtown, attacking from Times Square, so I'm sending my paratroopers that way. Let's add more troops to that. Yeah, I think I'll play that way. That, and I think he might attack to this, so I'm attacking him back. 2 attacks instead of 3, but I think that will be fine. Let's see, I want him to fail to attacking to Port Maurice. Okay, use a sniper on that, and I use sniper this. He paratroopers, he uses paratroopers on that. He fails this. Was predicted, right, guys? Okay, he takes over this, but that means I'm paratrooping into that and also invading him through that. So in a way, I predict him right, but he also counterattacks some of my moves. Overall, I'm 3 territories still ahead, which is completely fine. Let's see, he already used blockade, right? One more troop like that. Let's see, I want to see if I can try taking these down. Let's see, would that be smart or not? He might add more troops to that as well. Now he might predict what I go to attack these, so let's cancel that. Might not expect going with that. Me going with this, guys. Take this down, and so let's attack this. I think that would be predictable. I think predictable for me is to try doing something about this Staten Island. Right, nice. A long range bomber which takes 5 troops down, but I only had 1 troop in that territory, so it doesn't matter. And I mean, he goes to take over my territory, so right where we're kind of even, or no, I mean, he got 1 territory more. Could force alliance on him right now to prevent him from taking over my territories, and myself, I can just go take over some neutral territories now. Alright, unless he'll go for these neutral territories himself, in that case might be smarter for me. Okay, well, he cannot attack this way, right? Obviously, might be able to take over this. I'm not sure. I mean, he can get me right there. Let's see. But I think he'll focus on my territories, right? Let's see. Enforcements. Okay, nice. I think I predict him right. Yes! His 3 attacks, even 3 of his attacks got cancelled. Nice. Such a blunder by my opponent, guys, to not evaluate what I could use alliance card. He still got this Tesla call, guys. Card very super. I could allow him to take over that and then use atomic bomb on that eventually. I could potentially finish taking over this, over Bronx. Okay, and should I use paratroopers to take 1 territory from him? Maybe not. Let's go that way. Could use paratroopers, but I think I'll save up for atomic bomb card. Because if he uses Tesla call, he could take down my territories, and then I want to go back to take a lot of his territories down with atomic bomb. Right, okay, so cancels one of my attacks. Right, only 1 territory. I'm only 1 territory ahead, so my advantage is shrinking, guys. Okay, obviously using atomic bomb on that. Alright, should I expand right there further to be able to capture territories, and we'll see that. Sniper, should I use sniper? Yeah, use sniper on that. Basically, I prevent I'll make that territory disappear, because that might be obvious that I could use on Central Park. To use sniper on Central Park, guys. Okay, nice. Let's see, he sends rocket, this, that, guys. Let's see, atomic bomb. Okay, was 9-9, but right there is... Okay, I already counted, it's 9-9. But now I take over 3 additional territories and advance 12 now. Let's see, it's round 8th round. Kinda want to go for neutral territories now. Some forcing alliance on him right now. Yeah, I'll just go like that. Let's take this, like that, take this. Attacking these more neutral territories because he got Tesla call, so I do not want him to connect a bunch of my territories to use Tesla call in one of the later rounds. Either the next turn or the next turn. Okay, Tesla call got cancelled, that very good. Okay, 15 versus 11. I think should go paratroopers in this place. And let's Queen. Could I finish taking over 3-4? That would be an ultimate sneaky move, guys, for me to take over that. So, you know what? I might be paratrooping to that territory instead. I'll be adding more troops to take over that. And let's see. Yeah, pulling ultimate sneaky move, guys. Let's see if I can finish over that. Finish taking over this. He might think that I'll attack with Williamsburg army, so not using that. Right, unless I can make one more attack, but I cannot. Let's see. Round 9. Sniper on this. Okay, yes, I predict him on that. Okay, I mean, he saw me going for that as well. Rocket, take that army down. Takes that army down. Okay, that hurts me by a little bit. That is going to be close. The next round will be lethal. Round 10. Am I still ahead? Yes, I am, but only one territory. Could use Tesla call. I've already used Alliance. Let's see, can still use either Sniper with Blitzkrieg or reinforcements with Blitzkrieg. Maybe reinforcement with Blitzkrieg. Should look forward to take his armies down if I can. Okay, let's see. Will he predict me right? Will he win a battle outside Classic World map? Does that mean that I won, guys? Because why I got this achievements right there, it's still unclear who won. See, nice, yes. Nice. See, long range bomber. And GG's, yes, I mean, that was right. I got achievement, guys. 2 more territories I win. GG's, what a game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to press the like button, subscribe, and see ya soon. That was me, champion ever, and GG's.